president. So job like now you resident. You just a chill, you just a merriment. Then they jail people them with no evidence.
Okay,
but say you don't know on a negligence. Some people they talk say you deaf. If you want talk to you, but we talk to you wef. Some say they don't know, but them just they guess. Yes. For the poverty, just a joke we with nef. Hey Papa, please. We dead down on we knees. Papa, please. Save us from this disease. Hey Papa, please. We dead down on we knees. Papa, please. Save us from this disease. Let's smile, you know they see fire. Mr. President, so job like now you resident. You just a chill, you just a merriment. Then they jail people them with no evidence.
Okay,
but say you don't know on a negligence. Some people they talk say you deaf. If you want talk to you, but we talk to you wef. Some say they don't know, but them just they guess. Yes. For the poverty, just a joke we with nef. Hey Papa, please. We dead down on we knees. Papa, please. Save us from this disease. Hey Papa, please. We dead down on we knees. Papa, please. Save us from this disease. Let's smile, you know they see fire. Mr. President, so job like now you resident. You just a chill, you just a merriment. Then they jail people them with no evidence.
Okay,
but say you don't know on a negligence. Some people they talk say you deaf. If you want talk to you, but we talk to you wef. Some say they don't know, but them just they guess. Yes. For the poverty, just a joke we with nef. Hey Papa, please. We dead down on we knees. Papa, please. Save us from this disease. Hey Papa, please. We dead down on we knees. Papa, please. Save us from this disease. Let's smile, you know they see fire. Mr. President.
Fambolona kushe henu na adu. We are don't come back today for can't talk about things where they happen. Now we use sweet yes alone. Now we use. Whoa, let we left for do them bad things then. We they feel almost alone. Now we use. Whoa, we are them. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before.
Family una kusha again inside this one big family house and una cabo. Well, of course, this is not the house where we all sit down and decide for call say we are. Well, every day we tell una say we must bring una something at the table for make we all come see the good, the bad, and the ugly way they go on at the country. Because of that, we don't bring you another discussion today. Why do they can sit down inside a particular barre day for make we see what today inside the barre today? But before they start the discussion, please, we always remind you, say, as you open the door for enter inside this family house, just take your time for hit the like button for we. No more, one tell, no church and two tell. And as well, I know we always get the mayor, Yvonne Akisoya, inside this one big family house. We always say, can come and talk to una. But the good things them, the good plan them, well, I mean, where it gets na heart for see how it able to transform Freetown capital city. Well, the only thing I know say I go campaign Na Makini too. But I will ask her why you no go campaign na Makini.
Anyway, we as well get for bring to you for the first time after we Victor Four and Alpha Khan defect, we then transfer over to the SLPP. APC don't react to the defection for the very first time. When they come Rob Mott inside that one they GG's no. So this and other things than they for inside the program. Of course, we can normally start with other things them, but we want to apologize. We start late, so if that be the case, some people don't can check and don't go. So call that person back later. We come and discuss other things them. So we go quick one to the mayor of the Freetown City Council for let we discuss things them we get for do it in campaign messages. We have 5 more to do more. Hashtag transform Freetown. All right, mayor. Good evening again and welcome to Weird.
For the fumble them and all cushion.
Mayor, you look like say the Yagba don't intensify, don't the Tranga, don't they really team up sober one. Because I see Usai and say the strategy we use in 2018 when at house to house. And that same strategy they you be lent the APC where they use them na constituency 110 when at host to host campaign, you don't begin them again, how you really trust this particular strategy?
Definitely. At the end of the day, now people don't get for votes, now people that you for talk to. It's very important for let you get an opportunity, for let people ask you questions, for let you touch base. It's gonna be very, very intense because you work for hours. But I think say if you now public figure and you want for let people then make a decision about you, it's now you obligation for engage them people in the day. Of course, you're not gonna meet every single person in the city, but you go do your best for touch as many as possible. And the way I would do me move around with my team, deputy mayor. But in addition, we also get door-to-door teams them where they move around the city on their own without we. So one way or the other, the message of the mayor, 5 more to do more. The reasons why, I believe we for be given an opportunity for run the city, and run the city with a free hand. There is that the message for this time. Let be 4 this time round. We believe in democracy. We believe in multi-party democracy, but we also don't say we don't get an administration in the last 5 years. We do some unprecedented things, including the creation of a Ministry of Western Area. We're not one that gets. We're not been in a manifesto. We feel like a knee-jerk reaction to the presence of a strong mayor. So this is not about Salone. As I've been talking to people then today, like the different communities we work at. Not about red, not about green, not about APC, not about SLPP, not about Salone. And individuals, their future, them picking their future. For make the right decision, I see something just not on social media. Photo of Dotty, they say mayor no do nothing. Dotty no they come on a sky for them. Now we Freetonians the Dotty the city. But the role of the mayor now for putting in place systems where go help people and not for Dotty the city. So like this morning, I've been very, very happy. I think I mentioned it yesterday, but the Dotty box app for take lorry and clean an area one day, not to a system. And that's not a big mistake.
Okay.
I better stop because as you know.
Mayor, we really want to talk about the more green spaces in our community. But before that one, you just to talk about the dirty where like every day people they blame you for the dirty way then they pull out their own places them. In some cases, I can take 2 sides to the coin because I don't talk about ending day because me born inside Freetown and I've been see how Freetown City be done like in the early 90s where we begin get sense. how italic with how italic right now are two different things. But one time in the some dump truck them, dirty box them, being come out, we understand say them come out to Russia, green dirty box truck them, and we been see one time in
Yeah.
the where the president, we caretaker be actually, go launch them truck then they say then they can't distribute them to now. Then be giving them truck then they.
We been get I think 3 with Ngiwi, but we been no say more trucks than they, and obviously this is the biggest urban area in the country, and the trucks just for make sure say people are not getting mixed up. If the Russian government gives salon trucks for sanitation, note to a favor government to do if they hand that over to the local councils. Because according to the Local Council Government Act, now the local councils getting mandates for implement sanitation. Then there's when that rain for them and then we get a disaster by Wataki. We see, I think we all see the video where somebody do.
Yeah, we
where then see tens, I not count, but now them in Boku.
Yes.
Where did they? We defect with old vehicles, we defect for repair vehicles, in order for ensure, I say we fit as a council, in order for ensure, say, we get the requisite number for 1.2, 1.5 million people. That kind of council. Now 4 truck being there. None of them, no be more recent than like 20 years. That old vehicles. Yellow one blue one white one. I think so that I mean 3. The Chinese donation take her up. This Russian donation take her up. But this is a city of 1.2, 1.5 million people. If trucks and they where governments of Russia don't give for salon, myself not ever understand why they're not handing trucks and they over the council for increase the capacity for waste collection.
Because I see them talk then they, and I know
me,
be
I
just
can
one
answer
for
again.
talk about them because I know get better idea about them talk than they. But I see them as well. Where they say them partner what are key, and then talk then they supposed for day out to work, and for as long as the time where they don't come, I'm pretty sure most of them will don't begin get problem now.
And like I say, even the one that we did with we know say the Chinese trucks and the Russian trucks, the SLRTC, now they get the spare parts. And we supposed for able for access spare parts. But I can tell you, say it don't be a nightmare. And we not able for access. We don't write, we don't talk. Boku we can get for go because Russia no to trucks and we did a salon. So if you need spare parts, now conversion that you get for the go to. So then they truck the day down for over 1 week, weeks even, because of parts weighing all day. But parts then for then day with SLRTC. So it really unfortunate. And then I see, as I say, for collect the dirty, not so bad. We're all citizens. We all get corporate social responsibility. You have business in the city. If you want for assist, by all means assist. But that is not a reflection of waiting at the reality. Me done day out of office for 2 months. And I can tell you I've been there in office. In fact, I just asked some of the tricycle groups them for share with me some photos. Because every morning we sweep the streets. Every morning. And if something happens, something go wrong, way like, 10 them in day way, the chief administrator will refuse to pay the tricycle guys them. He say they do audits. We left with for weeks without they then put them tools down. We get an incenses day. But once the matter resolved, then he come back in and we see the sanitation. Let me not also forget, say this is the same government where prevents we from building all the transfer stations on a timely basis. When we build them now, the internal dynamics that the council prevent the operation of the transfer stations, all of these things are systems for make households then better able for effectively dispose of their waste. And this is a complicated situation. For as long as you get informal settlements, Usai road not day. Make her tell you, if road not day for even tricycle for pass, guess who Usai people then go eat then dirty. Now the nearest water side. We see that video then there's a way not to even hard to reach area. You see net camp or rain camp, posting come up with blind, then go there IBAM in the street. So let we not be simplistic about the sanitation challenges. But waiting me can say with confidence is we did it before, we go do them again. And we go do them even more so. Because who said we able to run with transfer stations? Who said we able for complete the work with the funding of the World Bank for implement the project for build a sanitary landfill? This is a project which was in place in 2018. Look with 2023, waiting at the limiting factor for let that project they get land. Really, for let we're not able as a central government for move in 5 years. With all we can do now and identify the land. Okay, great, thank you. That's good, but it shouldn't have taken 5 years. And these are the things that we had really see. You know, if there's a seriousness about something, a focus day, all hands on deck, not a competition between central and local government. And on that note, I want to remind everybody, say 4 for 4. If you believe in Akisoya, please this time vote for the central government. We get a determination for work with Akisoya. We're not see me as a threat, but they see me as a complement to the work of central government. At the campaign, this is a campaign term.
Go ahead.
I don't go through them before. And I don't want to go through them again. And somebody said to me, well, what if it happened? What if somewhere not win and you end up with, you know, a SLPP government? Well, that didn't have thought way and I want to entertain. Because I believe, say, even as on the work at the streets of Freetown, it is clear the people are ready for change. People are ready for right direction. And we need to accept, say, when you sign up for democracy, you sign up for the possibility that after 5 years, your report card not going to be favorable. We need the government for be prepared for let we get an even playing field, for letting allow people the mandate of the people, the will of the people, for be exercised and honored.
Okay. Last question I will ask you, and since you're a stakeholder inside the APC party, this rumor they go around about this voter ID card. Some, we don't see our past message. We make fun for letting message go. But maybe if you in a party person talk about that, it will get more strength. Is it true that they not get for use them card and day for the election? Is it true that then for bond then card and day? Is it true that then card and day?
No.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so fumble them. I think say we don't get some mixed messages, okay? Waiting at a fact. The fact is that we see even ECSL admit say the contract where them be supposed for give, now before let we get high quality card, when a colored card, where person in face go show clearly. I think say we boku see the card where they use now Liberia. But even the card we use 2018, now be a better quality. Yes, indeed, some man in face clear, but boku man in face not clear. So that's not a fact. The card where them before print, not to in them print. Now clearly a very substandard job. Fact number 2, who say you get card, like me driver in card, where you not see the face at all. Me one of the counselor units in card. You know, see you make out the features roughly. So man, you don't see any face now, like just black. That's not a risk in an election process. Because what if you go now you polling center, the ECSL guy look you card, he say no to you, Dandy. I don't deceive now you. I don't let you vote. You go left the argue now, say biometric, can't take me fingerprint, blah blah. So man can be disenfranchised by that. The other thing way possible, some people then they will not be registered for votes. Then because the card are not clear, you're able to bring people into the system now and give them card we're not clear. These are all risks to an electoral process. And we want a free and credible and transparent system. So fact number 2 is that because the cards are not clear, it poses a risk to the credibility of the electoral process. Fact number 3 is that the APC don't pull a press release and say, we concerned about these two issues. We're concerned about the fact that the cards are not clear, and therefore it poses a risk.
So this concern, a lot of people they don't begin for mixed up now. This concern about
now one clarify.
yes, and we really need to get a very straight message as to whether the concern means say they not use the card them again or now still in the use.
So the fact number 3 is that APC don't pull a press release for saying we APC they ask the government, the ECSL, for issue cards where go take away this risk. Issue card, when I call a card, where person go see in face clearly, and we not go get any issue on polling day. APC don't say we give the government effectively we say if we are not answer we go make a peaceful demonstration for let the world know say this is not a major concern. In the meantime, the card where you own and you earn now already evidence say you're not a registered voter. We not talk about the day of the polling, but if that new card for come out, the easiest thing for do way for go take the new card and for take the old one go then give you new card. So we don't want to let anybody destroy any card. All you card. APC say we want better quality card because this not to anybody expectation. Nobody not expect forget card who side they not see in face. But you we don't go collect your card. All them. Because even as we ask government for reissue good card, you get for all that old card because in English show like how you be all your registration slip. Remember, for let you collect that card where you get now, you can get a registration slip. You take the registration slip, you give them, then give you the card. So if new card will come out, we expect say you go take the old card, then give you the new card. But ABC don't say we no say this winning that we own. The issue we no want rigging now this election. This card we face them black pan. We see them as something we go give rise to rigging, irregularities, issues during the election. So we don't tell government say, now yeah, we all not Sierra Leoneans. One day we know all election. Outside people then card, they face not this CM. So let we not play that game day. Una come, una issue the new card. So you all your old card because you get forget that evidence say you that be registered voter. And we expect say this will happen before the election date. And that's we don't ask the government for do. And we expect say the government wanting to have free and credible elections, no go say power pass we going to elections where people then face pan and card, they're not this year.
Thank you very much. We'll allow you to go extend that thing where we want to go into. We'll keep on for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Get
Have a
yourself
blessed
good night.
evening, everybody.
Bye, sister. Bye.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now even like a Sawyer
The meal
of the Freetown City
and the
Council.
meal back.
We want for be mayor back. Okay. Please, you really watch the program, right? And not forget for like and share the program. Thank you very much. God bless you. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider for do so, and we appreciate you. You know, something that we can touch on quick one we get for do with the issue of Samuel Kamara and the possible petition.
We move.
So before that, let's take this break. We'll come back just now.
Please follow them. Una don yeri, the Africa Caribbean Festival don't do a bako. This time, they get the festival only package when a $72 deposit no more. Yes, $72. Yes, $72. And you will meet up for the party 6 days ladida from December 28th, 2023 so January 2nd, 2024.
The experience in Africa is a completely different experience that you will never get anywhere else besides in Africa. And especially with the Africa Urban Festival, it's also uniting not only African culture, but Caribbean culture as well. So you get to be immersed in both cultures and get to see outside of your worldview, and it just offers you a new perspective. So yes, I would recommend it.
I had a wonderful experience. It was so much fun, great memories, great food, great people, nothing but vibes. And I am a carnival junkie, and I would definitely say that this was one of the top carnivals I've attended. I would say you have to go and experience it, because us just telling you about it or you seeing pictures about it doesn't really do it justice, because it's like just being out there with the locals and just like experiencing the cuisine, just like talking to them and like seeing how they live versus how we live. You know, it's just that like somebody said, like we immersed all the culture together.
All you need for do now for go na dem website wey na www.africaribbeanfestival.com. Scroll down and select the cotton tree package wey na the festival only package. Scroll down and see all wetin dey on this package, then pick between 3 and 8 months. If you pick the 8-month plan, click add to cart, then you go see say na just $72 deposit no more you need for put down. After that, click proceed to check. When na there you go put all your information and agree to all the terms and conditions. Then select your payment type. Nine also. You just sit down now and wait for the festival Ladida this December. Back up, we move.
Well, of course, Fambulem, the video you just don't watch now about the Caribbean Festival we get for take place na Mama Salon December to January. Make sure you be part of this carnival where you get for see different activities them they take place, different face them, because you know you get different people already come from all over the world for can grace this occasion. So make sure for be part of this particular carnival, so you will get historical things them way you go see things the way don't take way you know see, you know, cultural things the way you don't take, or maybe you know ever see themselves, but with this carnival then they bring you all of them things there, so they will get something for talk or something for tell you picking. But different culture in the world.
Mr. President, so job like now you resident. You just a chill, you just a merriment. And they jail people them with no evidence.
Okay, so we find this song got a place on name Mr. President by Article 4. But this song not get for come out again.
Of course the song not get for come out, but the song don't come out.
So who don't care about the dead rat?
Well, only the poor vulture.
Or the lazy cat. So in other words, whether Article 4, because you don't give people in back talk say, nah in song if you pull if you not pull. But I want to tell Article 4 say this song is a public song right now. No, so whether you pull or not pull now,
this song don't come out. Well, also the song don't come out for himself.
No, sometimes we say get the balance when keep in pocket because they don't.
No, we don't want.
You know, see now they how they call it.
Chembe Pierre, we don't want nobody balance. This one
get power, bro.
If Steffi play for a second, we dey replay until he reach 1 minute so they will dance.
Now see by if you hear anything there. Mr.
So job like now you resident.
So job like now you resident. That means say the pa I know where the scats now.
No, but wait. I want to understand something. Mr. President, so joblo jabla
now
you resident.
Yes.
So you mean the Mr. President wait for the dance behind to right now, where the libele behind to right now. Now so joblo jabla.
And inside
don't go inside the residence for make himself go dance then rub with the jublo jabla.
But wait, you know see something will be happen now that thing at Mini Stadium.
But tell me no. So tell me I jump in.
This Bobo cannot forget though. He look like say one cut in business.
Tell me something.
The mamika for can dance. Now if you go take your hand for put on behind the mammy in bagels.
Inside the beshe.
I did tell you. That's why I think say he want for winning, but he conscious say he didn't a crowd. Now he do an ambassador. How do you want for take this kind of cup back?
Not a cup.
Or for saying a pump?
a base cup.
No, but wait.
You know say you know we don't drink the water, then put it back.
No, that they better. But you know say pump and water well are two different things.
Hey God.
You know, pump. Picking all the afraid for go play na pump. If just the open, I go on that dance. But water well, it is afraid. In fact, when Mama see they want go there, they are like you.
Come on there.
Because if you know say way for don't stand on a problem. So for say na pump.
Well, maybe now so they don't take the business.
What you made this bobo forget mind for go do that kind of thing?
Well, they try
Yeah,
because
in
na
front
the
of-
information we don't hear.
Not to information, no.
You say.
Why for do one before the pa?
You don't care the information.
If he get mind for do that kind of safful thing there and then he jack before the pa, inside the pa not enough.
Me man, I test you if you succeed, you succeed. You not succeed, you left for
Hey
back.
God.
Yourself.
Anyway.
Let the song play for yourself, baby.
Residents. So job like now you residents. You just a chill, you just a merriment. Then they jail people them with no evidence. Okay, but say you don't know on a negligence. Some people they talk say you deaf.
Life Minds. This song nobody no get her. Article first not to do this song, you no get her. So let's see the way in a capital D-O-G. We go say na get this song here. This song na not get you now.
Nah. I don't know how for call. If I say homeless, if it is on say them pull. I'm not too homeless. The song na.
Yeah, now homeless, I think. Even Gilly did some side.
Okay, yes. He lost his home.
They lost his home.
So
The
now
family
nobody
want-
know now.
That like where they get that song and say everything is Soweto.
Or the song na offer. You not get pie, you not get money.
Yes, only family don't die. But I don't enjoy song, bro. Whether the one them full and not full.
If you want to talk to you, pass we talk to you.
Yeah.
Wef.
So waiting. Pass will talk to you, Wef. Waiting. If you want to talk to you, pass will talk to you.
To you, pass we talk to you.
Wef.
Let not be saying that make you man go to that attempt
So
to.
before they talk, because the Wef now get the power. Before they talk to the power, they for talk to the Wef. So they make now one for time.
You want for go church, mami.
He want for go be like
The sababu bien.
the Fiari. You want be like the Fiari.
But let me tell you something, Shembe Pierre. You know, people like Foyon are trash to Mama Salon. You know, Emerson, everybody can understand. He maintain, he decide not for sing. So in a one side he did. But in the case of Foyo, he stoop so low, he cheap himself. I don't know how for the words they were for pack for use. We are in, you start, you come, you yak, then they can say, okay, hey, we no see in our timbele. Yeah, small food can't eat. You say, oh, I be hungry, I don't see food. So like Emerson, I think he still get an expect. All man know say, okay, Emerson be the single, but he decide not to sing against this government.
But Emerson, the same Emerson sing one song for you. We are to me bunga either no call no hurt. Na dem bobo otimbele
Them something like that.
Yeah, so this is not one of the otimbele. Anyway, let's continue. Let's enjoy the song.
Where some say they don't know, but they just they guess. Yes.
So interestingly, he said then just the dance. Then the male they don't know, but then just the dance. Now don't join the dancing squad.
Yeah, because
Okay, so then we go and book one to and say dancing plate and spoon. So you get for dance before you get the plate and spoon for it.
well, no, that's what you do exactly. And it fits them because you know so many allegations they don't come but for now sweetness then at the with this action where it take, of course it don't wear the clothes exactly where they show for him.
So this guy here, LJ, have been best of bed.
They're not gonna ever be best of friends again because LJ get problem right now.
And
If
LJ
they
not get
come,
something for
I be
girl.
a for with the can on social media say, "We don't know where LJ this." And they go there at a point where we even get information. So where LJ don't faint by in UK game there, where he go for go visit LJ say no can. You know say LJ now somebody we plane. You know sorry, you know the mix matters. A plane. So where he faint say you know the kind person way not just straightforward. It come out and say, well, that quality most of them not get.
Yes, for the poverty, just a choke with snap.
Okay, the poverty just the chuku with snap. That make when you want for jump the poverty, you get for be dancing plate and spoon. You get for dance before you get plate and spoon for it.
And where poverty, you dey inside that circle, you not able to maintain again. Now they you they spoil your life forever and ever.
So now they run down you expect.
No, like some people like for not ever call respect.
No, because NIB people let me feel say a day with them.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But don't listen.
Hey, Papa, please.
We did down
me, please. Papa, please. Save us from this disease.
So you see, the disease way it is big for them save. It's okay. It don't beg Papa for Papa, please save her from the disease. And now it don't go bang now. It don't show you now. You don't see the other side go. It too so Papa. Say Papa, please save us from this disease. Now Papa say okay, dancing plate and spoon. You dey get your own share.
You know, for you, it just sound like when you go, you don't dress you up for come out, you go stand in front of your mirror, all you image reflects back on you. You understand? You think of fire always talk about nasty, in nasty past all man. You understand? All the things that we be sing against, it don't come back to them. It's like it be a sing about itself in the other way around. Where now it come for can answer waiting it be try for talk for itself.
Please, please, please. We don't not we please. Papa, please, please, please. Save us from this President. Let's buy, you know they see fire. Mr. President.
Okay, Mr. President.
Just such a blow job like that, you resident. You just a chill,
Yes,
you just a parliament.
Mr. President, in yes cock. No, in yes blind, in eye cock.
The opposite.
You know, so that's what is waiting. Anyway, we're not going to better thing for talk about that. Let's go into something very important, very serious. Suleiman Storm Kurma been do something yesterday. Please, you can follow Suleiman Storm Kurma on his Twitter.
TikTok.
In TikTok page. Yeah, also I can do in short video them. I do something yesterday we don't begin speculate something like that. We don't analyze things like that, especially from the first way ECSL begin talk about that professional thing. So it do one short video yesterday where he add another information where we know be preview to. Now we just get a clue of this thing. We come back just now.
Hello and welcome to Civil Leone 3 Minutes with me, Suleiman Storm Kurma. Well, a source close to, Lockhart don't intimate me say, of course, people and then now they try for file a protest against Dr. Samura Kamara for in presidential candidacy, where of course in the contest under the All People's Congress. Remember, say after the nomination sent, they don't do them for presidential candidates, they get for Gazetta, and during that period, the people will object or we get reasons why certain people not for contest as president, then go now write about that or complain about that, and the Supreme Court go sit down and make a decision as to whether that person they get right for contest or not. So what waiting, are the and the information where they get now that there are already people, about 2 people, and we don't write against Samura Kamara say eligible for contest as president under the APC because of in current court case. So that is what you need to know. A source close to court don't intimate me say there are people right now we of course don't write for make them go na Supreme Court for protest against Samura Kamara and not for team up as flag bearer of the APC. So, like I say, after they don't do the nominations, then they gazette them, and during the process of gazetting or during the period of gazetting, everybody, any Sierra Leonean can object or protest against somebody when they think say not eligible for team up as a presidential candidate for party, and then he go file an court, and court go sit down and look at her. If of course if I not say yes the person not eligible, then they can cancel the person in a nomination for contest as a president. So waiting I don't get from a source now that people already don't file papers ready for file against Dr. Samura Kamara for say not eligible for contest for the 2023 elections because of incurrent court case. Because he get court case, not eligible for team up as a flag bearer contender for the presidency under the All People's Congress. But let me see what's going to happen. The thing that again, me source further intimate me say the people still let and consider now. Then they consider whether they for finally make this decision for a protest against the candidacy of Dr. Samura, or then go left and let it happen. So, but that is what you need to know. There are already people really object to the presidential candidacy of Dr. Samura Kamara, and they say then go.
Well, Famulem, you don't hear what is Suleiman come and tell we. Of course, we know for take certain information them light, because when we see this publication by this brother man, me attention go one side. The word provisional. You understand? Now the straight me word go. Me mind go. Because when Samura Kamara we don't go do a nomination stuff, we will emphasize on the word now say why provisional? Why provisional? Well, plenty of people have come and tell me what them think. Now we don't get information and they come up small by waiting. It just don't hear. So we not go conclude and we not go tell you say na so it be or na so it get for be or it not be so or it not get for happen so. We hope for see waiting get for be the outcome as things them they go on right now. Make we see waiting go last. The word will go last. But as of now this information they go all about. But Dr. Samura Kamara and the APC members them we they inside the APC. While we all know say APC divided, that one they hide. You get a set of people we then just want them party out. Then one time you get a set of people say no, this party for go this way. So they see all the things them where they go around the APC. Sometimes if you consider you ask yourself, this question they come up always, are they ready? I mean, APC they ready for this particular election?
A lot of things then don't they come up with regards to this question, yeah. We still a build up we still build up and this got a lot this where we put the day where we put more on that particular issue there. The whole program, nothing we know they talk about. Starting from the mumu running meat.
Yeah, Cherno Maju.
The mumu running mate. For me, you call her mumu. For me, in fact, sorry that I get for use this word, yeah. I know they say sorry to Ram, I know they say sorry to the APC, and they say sorry to anybody who will fall within this category, yeah. For me, I think say they running mate now deform somebody. Now a totally abnormal somebody. What do I mean? You know they hear you know they talk, you know they see, you know they walk, you know they do nothing. It just they totally like real deform somebody where really I don't really know how to describe them. But not to the right time this follow we talk about them. We not to the right time this. We just want for let them know say a lot of things that they boil na the pot. A lot of things that they boil na the pot. We know how to start anything. We honestly know how to start anything. And I'm pretty sure say this message go reach Cherno Maju Ba. I don't know if that's a name. Chei Koko.
The most important people that know that
Chei Koko.
Talk about here.
Chei Koko. I'm pretty sure say this message go reach am. Certain things then the way people know they ask long time. It look like say you want to be cost to the presidential candidate. It really look like say you want to be cost to the presidential candidate. A lot of things and the way people they want for hear from you, where people they want for understand from you, but you just sit down no more like for say you not deform somebody, you not hear, you not see, not the nothing, and you the kind of way how you look the behave, it tell on the presidential candidate as well. This person way na presidential candidate need fire near them, it not need cold pap, it really not need them. So we really expect you for beginning to stand up. The last time we begin talk about Samura Kamara, yeah. Samura Kamara no they do thank you to. Samura no they talk. Samura Kamara they talk and they do thank you to. Yeah. But of late, I suspect something. I suspect something from Samura Kamara. But for now, I still continue for wait. Cherno Chei Koko. Me I not say elect me not to interview our interview. I don't interview because whether I interview or not interview, this program they go on. But waiting we concern about now waiting the people and the questions the way people get. If you want to go sit down and to do interview, why you go sit down on SLBC, why you go on AYV, you need for talk to the people. A lot of things than the way you need for explain to the people, and the people want for know about that and they go before they go to the election. They really need for know. And I go tell you for real. The question we make at the ask if you tell us say you want for be cost. Like where how they call this baby? Zainab Sharif say mother be on a cost to the country. Now so it look like say Cherno back he want for be cost to in presidential candidate.
Of course, by actions.
Now so it look like
Slpp, it's just like we don't say we go do a whole program about Cherry Cocoa in issue, but with waiting to go on and the allegations then we don't they come against Cherry Cocoa. It's like independent confirm them to people, and as well people can not know this English where they can talk. Cherry Cocoa they work underground. If you they work underground,
Politics.
Time of
Wait,
campaign
politics
like
get
this.
underground.
No, not just use the word, no agree.
No, politics get underground.
No. So they say that we agree, say if they work underground, it's a way they're not open a campaign time it. But now we're almost days, almost weeks for election. You still a come now, they tell me say Cheriko could they work underground. Who that they work for underground? And who's work where they do underground? Elections, they underground work at this point.
So I see a lot of people they say Cheriko na do not to talk. Now the same thing with Marabio. Marabio don't do duapa. We will see all the atrocities.
No, to be honest, I don't mean something, and I don't even want to see them.
No. All of the atrocities where Marabio don't do, na dua, not to talk out. You see Marabio they talk to Boku. Now this campaign make Marabio they talk. Na dua. And we don't want dua again. We want post the way they relate to the people. Not to that it's even aristocracy. He by na level. Uda de na in Cameroon, I know when concern and talk.
I see Chris society.
No.
You work underground. You work on that. What's that the underground? What's that the benefit of the under? Who's say again? At this die minute, the game done done. This na injury time. We see what the ECSL they do. We see what the SLPP they do. Do you still say you dey underground? Waiting you dey work underground. Now that one they win on. Waiting at the underground work. What you could do? I get interest on that particular English your people and they use underground. Waiting at the underground.
And they do work under.
At this point.
You know one thing about we had. Let me tell you now this. We had not get nobody. I want to make them very clear. Like how know, like me, like who know hate Marabio, just not like what he did.
No.
We not hate Chei Koko, but we want Chei Koko to be the people's man. We want him to be the people's man.
No, but this just the beginning. To be honest.
Beginning, okay. Well, this
is not just the beginning. No,
there's a small piece that is so.
Yes. Wait till the type of say. If people think say just like what you mentioned, we know it's Marabio, but what Marabio they do, we know leka. Now he make we they oppose them. So if now Cherry Coco, they don't pair themselves with Samuel Kamara. They don't even come now the offices. Lapses don't begin. We don't expect to for put much pardon people there where they get office. To be honest with you, because if this continue, with a blast for the wire pass Marabio, that one nobody not able to stop them. Now we can always tell us say this particular platform is not there for one person.
So a lot of people now we now in Fambulem don't begin come at we. Well done, guys. Well done.
No,
but I will tell you now something. Question the like what happened at the ECOWAS Parliament. That now one. Elective with Itego, nobody know they ever forget about Andy. You know, we want for no certain things. Then they interestingly something they want don't begin see. Something they want don't begin see they happen. Other people then don't begin call me attention back to other things they want don't they see. Because you know they call me attention no more to one thing. I waiting. They call me attention to one thing, the other thing they burn into other thing. Like for example, the issue of ECSL that 5 endorsing Marabio. Where then don't go endorse Marabio. You know, somebody call your attention to one thing, then we begin unfold. And so we see more things then. Most of us to the APC party now don't see all of the things very clearly. So this thing what we talk about. So for now, most of us now, we maybe na Cherry Coco Bar, Cherry Coco Jalo, Cherry Coco this, Kamara, this and that. Most of us now not go like to the talk. And honestly, we not just want for the person like to the talk.
No.
Waiting we want for talk now, waiting we feel say na the right thing, and waiting we get for Hamburg. Let's tell you now one thing about this election. And not to Cherry Coco no more. I mean get one of the candidates who are like when Mara, I name. Call his name for me, Mara. Kaifala Mara. Kaifala Mara are very much mad about Sam. From where he not get symbol. For when not become the flag bearer. Kaifala Mara go sit down. You know, me, for the first time where Anes Baikoma go with Kaifala Mara na Kwenadu, I see the kind of mortal people that will come out for Kaifala Mara. If Kaifala Mara take up the front step, I want for see Kaifala Mara, he not busy past nobody. Let's assume say, if that Kaifala Mara na me get this flag bearer, if for say they go and busy the other things there, it's not possible. Kaifala Mara need forgive in all. So Samura Kamara for let them do the other things them. Just like how the other one ended. If na hypocrite safe. I name Pepito, Richard Conte, Paulo Conte. These people are all coming on. Yep. But I know they see, I know they hearing anything like we Kaifala Mara. Okay, in back na dua. Now underground do. They underground artists then they know better. Pass if you see artists big, it don't come underground. You know what I mean? So we don't want underground. We want we country for move. We don't want underground at all. This underground, you know, na hypocrites, they call them. Hypocrites.
You know, Slpp, this is very clear. Sometimes we need for call names. This guy, Fala Mara, where they talk. we be mention something where we tell people them say this time be affect APC 2018 election. Hey, madam, you know win election. Now regime change.
Well,
This that.
now
You
this
are lying.
I always the challenge you particularly say, Madam, you win 2000.
You understand? No, you are right.
He winner.
And they give the right to
Now
them.
this same thing.
Because
when
now
they
the
do so,
same
now
thing.
Madam, you win.
Now, Kaifala Mara, waiting even can talk now, you know get. That don't they say, you know like the country, you know like APC, you know I know, but the people are sufferness. And not so you know, but they get a cabal. So it's like the allegations the way they come at them people here. And now true say, now some squad them here. Kaifala Mara don't see them. This lady, where call about Diana. You see Diana?
Sam.
You know Sam. Sam Sumana. Hey, we affect the people. We want for make changes come for the people. We they do this. They into politics.
You know,
we want. Who you name them?
We want APC. I'll tell you.
On with them politicians, they are in the name of selfish interest.
We not get compromised with anybody.
Damn.
Nobody will not sign deal with. We not get compromised with nobody. Not APC, not SLPP. As long as you get for do with the country. That's why I can call it most of una. Well, they can cause we so now. Una always don't they celebrate. We say we support APC. Yes, we support the opposition. We not party to the opposition. But if they do nonsense, nasty, rubbish, but not to the first thing this. Not to the first thing this. So you people una get for no say this election not about APC. Now about the people. How una for liberate the people. But I find una some of them politicians there. Mara, Kefala Mara, I be honestly love the way how you brilliant, you smart and other things then. But I not be no say you do go to this level. Okay, I understand what's in the happen. I just don't get information about you as well. I be on the watch, say, I know the see. Then I ask question, I get one or two things then. It's time for say most of una not care about the people. Una just care about what una can benefit. Now the same thief we talk about. The same thing, oh, brah. The same, well, these things can make something that I can cry behind the scene. If Madabio don't promise we better thing, it can't do a lucky. Then when they begin watching now, oh, na APC, oh, na. Most of them, they say, you know, one time in the, even somebody who they talked to before, tell me, say, no, I think right now, not to the question of who that, now the question of Madaf must go. Then they ask a question, are you sure?
How Madaf they go?
Are you sure?
But not the stance.
Are you really sure?
It's not the support.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys, Ella tell una get for behave like broom. But if una say una for behave like broom tick, I'm sorry. If we hurt you, we sorry. But una, they continue for remain opposition. Hey, can I tell you something? Me not to government, me not to opposition. I don't work for government one day, I know it's government money one day. Government we know, government no we know, and they benefit nothing from it.
Money.
Wait, say it.
Papa, money, we not to
Butcher man.
But you say,
me no eat beef, that I can't win him.
APC we know.
APC no we know.
It's good. APC no we know. 1 year, no they come up we say.
We don't dey inside the country.
They do, we take care
APC
of
they na power. APC they na power.
But some of you,
yes,
be careful. Look, we are there all from when them lost their mission with call about that ugly boy where they say na my uncle Peter Conte. You hear about we are there who be Sabina put loco. When they say put APC, you dey see we are them. You know, I'm telling you, you get selfish politicians them, and then why we need for put much on them, and we need for watch them. Not support because you want for support. Not support because na you relative. Not support because na you neighbor. You know they think of the sufferness where they suffer. Oh. If you know they suffer, you know they think about you person because salon. And they cannot know I don't take your family members them. You move them from salon to abroad. You must get person the way they suffer. But you know they think about one day.
You know, some people then just to
die at supporter like the one way they support they do bad. Una they cover them. Una they laugh for people and talk. Una they come at the people them. We not care. But all me they say is Jerry Coco for talk and APC they're not ready for this election. You don't go like how they talk and so.
I'll tell you something.
They're not ready. If you don't know if they go inside the house, some of them they cry.
The last time I tell you say I love Alpha Khan. I tell you say I love Victor Fo.
No, but perfect.
You know,
perfect.
When Alpha Khan and Victor Fo, whether they want to protect themselves or not, where they say, then they go the wrong way.
But of course.
They're not okay. The one they way they
inside. They show themselves. We don't mix again. We don't go.
The one they way they inside. Now they not the snitch. And then the canker. We not the for fear. I beg. Let's go quickly as APC react to Alpha Kani and Victor Fo. They come back just now.
Now, let we come to one significant issue where people don't they see they happen recently now on a party. Now, the issue of senior member them, they defect from the All People's Congress Party, they join the ruling SLPP party. And serve to the extent people away for the potential councillor, member of parliament, them where the party don't put their name na the list where then send na the electoral commission for Salone, then they write a letter and say they don't want for the na the list again from the All People's Congress. And all of them defection here from senior party members, them the likes of the former Vice President Victor Fo, Alpha Khan and others. How the APC plan for go into these elections if at the eve of the elections when they get defection of una members them where they go then you member back now other party?
Well, thank you very much. I go answer that question in many ways. In the first place, I mean, in political dispensation, you always get people who go get different minds, different agenda, and different ways we then go do things. How people they defect, they left the APC, and so people they come. And we are very much appreciative of people where they come because it shows within opposition, they come because they feel say they go kind enjoy green and pasture. So then they come with genuine, intentions. And we don't see that they happen, especially in the southeast. Just recently, we give one lady symbol and Pujon. Just that day, over 200 women declared. But you know what? That declaration now, those people are being intimidated as I speak. These female candidates not get mind go in village, now Foindu, Pujon district, because people are being beaten, acid pour by them. As I speak, over 12 of them they na sell and bow, where 4 of them are women, and one part of the women are lactating mother, breastfeeding mother. Then they 8 days. Now only yesterday they get their first bath. With the subject women them to then kind, maltreatment. And now they say women therefore participate by politics. And some of us have been raising this concern. We say they participate, and when they come up, we're not able to protect them. We subject them to intimidation. We subject them to harassment. As I speak, Massa Bakanya Rogers not get mind go back and begin campaign because she's been harassed, she's been chased, her supporters have been chased. So we have people coming in. Arthur Pierce from NGC, where he can't declare an APC, bring 410 people. A good number of them were executive members of the NGC. So we have quality people coming in. Now, for Victor Fo, Alpha Khan, this is what I'll say. Victor Fo specifically, for me as a Southeasterner, and for SLPP, we always they say APC not like Southeasterners, I sit back and say that they show clearly the opportunities and how embracing APC don't be to everybody across this district. Here is a Southeasterner. We rise to all kind position at the APC, to a point of vice president. And a good number of others, then we don't defect with them. They rose to ministers. I go like for see SLPP make Moejo Kaikai minister. SLPP make Sengu Kroma minister. SLPP make Daniel Gaima minister. SLPP make Victor Fo vice president. I go like for see that. Let them really show Mende people and say they care about Mendes, like how the APC don't do. So for me, I see it that way. And it also shows that APC is very serious when it comes to transparency and the fight against corruption, misconduct. Some of them people, then we see how they end. You understand? When you have a situation, which side the party give you position of trust. Now this country, for serve the people of this country, you aspire for even be presidential candidate for the party. And then when you defect, you can't and sit down before the people of this country say, you know, ever woke with the APC. All you did now be for thief, and eat money. So APC was never wrong then for make them not make you the presidential candidate. APC was never wrong then if they take any action against you because of corruption. you don't say now to the people of this country that the APC was right. So for me, I am relieved as a Southeasterner. For people where they go and give APC bad name, say they not give Southeasterners the opportunity. So it means that for your misconduct maybe, and because you not go with the aspiration of the party, now it makes until you not get to which side you want forget. That is one. For Alpha Khan, I always don't say, and the APC don't say, that the worst of APC is far better than the best of SLPP.
So why you say
and
that?
that exactly SLPP don't exhibit with the likes of Alpha Khan. Here we are. Alpha Khan was with the APC throughout the Anes Kromah rule, and he never hold less position. He served na this seat where I also today, National Publicity Secretary of the party. He became Minister of Information. He became Minister of Mines. He was special advisor to the president. He was spokesman for the president, and so every decision where that government make under President Anes by Kromah, every decision where the party make, he was part of it. And the SLPP, when they come in 2018, APC not good for Salon, APC this, APC that, APC don't thief all the country. And here they are, spending millions for celebrate Alpha Khan defecting.
So
here they are. They don't only spend millions, they don't put aside all of them PhD holders, all of them, and this worst of APC where them propagate, he is the one now championing their PR. He is the one in front of their campaign talking. So it tells the people of Sierra Leone that all this noise where SLPP they make about APC not good, now farce and hypocrisy.
So see in line
candidates them where they withdraw them candidates in one had already send their name for BMP them in a different constituency.
I'm not aware of that.
Kono?
I'm not aware of that.
Kono na one place.
Kono we filled in candidature all side.
We later pull letters say they withdraw.
Kono we filled in candidature all side. If anything happen na Kono in that light, I go tell you say it is not something that would negatively affect the APC. We filled in candidates everywhere, and with the filling, they all nominate. You understand, Khadija? So these are the give the confidence to we people across this country. That is why we APC, all of the things we they don't say, we are prepared, we are ready. And that is why we they emphasize on level playing field. That is why we they emphasize on making sure that the institutions were responsible for ensure say we get free, fair, credible elections, then do them part. And the way where the law say they for do, and the way where we all go see clear credibility, get trust in the process, so that at the end of the day, the will of the people will be reflected. We know we are in a good position for win this election, and we know say we dey win this election.
So
All right, a family members them that now a CD Yaya Tunis we come and reply to Victor Fo and Alpha Khan. But to be honest with you, they say talk not to bogo na sabi talk. You know, when somebody they talk with punchlines them, it just sound like when you artists go to studio or a old mic, they give freestyle. Not to for go begin they give some rap there. No. If you rap not get punchlines them, it not make no sense to nobody. And no, this guy, CD, you see, it talk like where Chameleon the worker. It talk slowly, but it's steady and sure of waiting it talk. For me, I really happy the way how he reply to Big Fool Victor Bokari for former vice president of the APC party. Well, this now in where they talk so right now about Cherry Coco. Some of you then are gonna it vex because they support Cherry Coco. Now sorting the begin. Now sorting the spoil. But because we the support, we there with the laugh, with the back. No, now wait. This that tactical movement or underground. The English you know make we go to the reply where CD reply Victor for especially. You know, this all they just show say most of these guys with them call themselves politicians na mama saloon, they're not useful to that for that country. They're not useful for nobody. They're just useless for the country, but they're useful for themselves. If really Victor Bokari Fo gets picking them, then listen to waiting Victor Fo talk. Then if Okola say that he can't sit down. But this talk where you talk now a disgrace to we as a family. Nobody, no the way they take somebody can put you in an office, say, come and do this job now. Don't it say, no, come for can't thief. Because if Victor Fo can't tell we say, from what him be vice president, now so thief then the pa. It's a shame. So you when they support him, so you when a family, it's a shame. Because and Escoma will put you there in as much as he go get his own thief when himself don't thief, but if they try for push for make the people them see say yes, he useful to the country, it is try for make. But if you come, then give position like that one day, the second gentleman na the country, today, you they come because of lebele, nasty what is system where you want for yourself. You want for secure your property. You want for still get free money like how you say una don't use. So, you come and tell me say, when you be there as vice president, na enjoy una be the enjoy. Na so thief una. It's a shame.
I say them they enjoy.
So thief.
Let me just eat money.
They eat money. And they enjoy many people.
You know,
it's a shame. Because if you get the country at heart, let me assume say, the one the way you meet, they be the pantif. But you get a contract as soon as can come before people are talking nonsense talk they say we they do this for can develop una for change una life them. Una na God a judge, una God a suffer una. God, it a punish una for use the people of Salon for what una want. Don, they can't put you at the office, take them say the one the way you meet them corrupt. You meet the thief, as you say. You come and make your way, create your name, pave your way. Where you come out to and say, now Victor Fo, now I bring this project. But tell me, from where you be vice president, what did you do? And then you be bold for come boast to Salon people and say, where you be there as vice president, now thief no more, una be the thief. Now cost to you, Victor Fo.
They say in boss they spend the money per them small picking there.
Yeah, but yet still, we see things them today where they point. People at the point say, na anescoma. So Victor Fo, when you meet your boss, they pour the money to the small picking them. You come na the second office. After your boss, now you. You understand? You get right to write project them. You get right to bring development. You get right to do anything. You na vice president. What thing you do, even if I come out. Where the other position there? The money, okay, we agree now, say Victor Fo, it may thief the money. Where do you use the money for? You let your people them. Now you again today they open your mouth boldly so say if you people elect you, may them vote SLPP. APC not good for the country. The money where Victor Fo thief, the people away they campaign so say make them vote for SLPP. Waiting Victor Fo be done do for them people here. So this is very simple. A very, very simple Sierra Leone people. We get for the listen to them people. Now make we always tell us say when you listen to waiting politician they talk, you didn't know who say again for endam. And as long as you know say again for endam, you self need for prepare for know what you they do. We tell you now the last time say now me and you give them people here the bold mind, the confidence for make them feel say they're extraordinary. We forget for no say without we. They are zero. They are nothing. But we encourage them. We give them all a platform. We will for be value to them. Now them value to you. One honorable passages no. This is Alumani come on. Yeah, honorable begin a clap. You don't know say without you, that man not become honorable. Without you, that man not become president. Without you, that man not become minister. But no, we don't know we value. We value. We don't know we until we Sierra Leoneans know we value. Before ever, we get for see this country our one time. Now the exact thing they go on so when we scratch cherry cocoa in Kroko because we were some of the support our not know our value. I don't know if I can argue for cherry cocoa. Now cherry cocoa for stand for by this time. Now cherry cocoa now for talk for by this time.
Okay, well, wait. If take to this time, you get people who they defend mother bill. Who don't cherry cocoa they know for defend?
Arrest me case.
I beg you.
Arrest me case.
Yeah, so most of them don't go sit down back. They talk about, oh my God, we want for know what happen and what happen cherry cocoa. Now so we begin to talk about Kande Yumkelate.
Look how I come up and today.
A parliament Kande.
The Moses. Yes. Whatever you don't get.
Now so back over they talk. People in the Allah. Kande Yumkelana this. Kande Yumkelana this.
The Moses.
What's that end? And this same defense them they put. This same defense.
And of all people who know the Allah. The Beshe, the Moses. Today na trash. Na poubelle. Na bombe doti, gota water, kind na zero. Like me when they talk, so kind of know it's not for myself. He talk again that time for listening to her. Me, I'm not sure that person know.
Look the lie we can they go here.
You know,
he say they put listen. No, technically, just listen to this.
Oh.
Input candidate na Cambia, but you not put candidates na Bo and Kennyman because he want for support the ruling party. Where they say fool as stupid. Can you imagine? You know, say whether you put candidate now, you never get seat. I think if you want for support SLPP, who say you be win? How did you get SLPP? Say okay, yeah, na me get here, but I know the contest there again. Una take care. But in the contest back, who say he be win? Then they go now on the other side and say you know the contest there. Yeah, this guy the lie.
Honestly, we not going to talk.
But the same SLPP back then, they celebrate some back.
We not give
the same SLPP.
Small time for Leona remote. We not going to one day. We open the phone line before now. Like we not take Boku calls them, but they give us small chance because you know some of their issues they're just painful and stressful for you like the country, for you know how people they suffer, for you know what for make this sufferness continue. You know, it's really painful. Now I make Kuki always tell Una say sometimes they will say they pass the information there. We know that they're happy, but just that at the work where we don't choose for do, we just get for do them. But we know that they're happy. Anyway, we go on the phone line now for make we come give we family members them chance for call just 1 minute number because time day against we. We're very sorry today we come late because of some technical issues them.
I go big low still give them the 1:30.
The 1:30. Okay, well then no problem. No problem. We give on the 1:30 because we come late. We go straight on the phone line. No time to waste. Hello, caller. You name and where you call it from?
Call from. Hello.
Hello, caller.
Reduce the volume of your set where you watch me from, please.
Yeah. Good evening.
How are you?
At the time for the well, you know, I dey laugh. You see, sometimes a family, daddy they kill the one whole family we get, but one word or two things we they see publicly. Because then we look and say, we want to better people. After na papa, as soon as I get for candy. Likewise, the Victor Fo and the Khan. Now they know more at the top what. Keller, I don't consider him. Because sometimes respectful person, the family, if you mind waiting they talk publicly, so your family will get respect. When you begin to talk, all kind talk. Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you're live.
So if you begin to all kind talk publicly, people will begin to say, this is not to better family, this bro. The papa not better. Even if them picking them for consider themselves, them say, this man not to better family come out to the all the change as any time they feel for change. But thank you very much. God bless now all, yeah.
God bless you too.
Mr. Kamara. Mr. Kamara.
This is not the appropriate moment. Let's give a week when the campaign will kickstart. At that time, we will not see the man at the forefront that will back up heavily.
Mr. Kamara, so wait for Kande Yumkelate come up our bad.
Mr. Kamara, this is only for
anyway, it's nobody again.
Listen, by doing that, we are indirectly campaigning for SLPP.
No, we need campaign for SLPP. Now make we do an alley. Let Chai Coco come out, Mr. Kamara.
Because the people will say, Where do we stand in all of this? Now the opposition will try to unite when it makes the BLD side. So then they begin when they confuse the people.
No, Mr. Kamara, sorry for this, but I want to tell you, say, we're not the campaign for APC, we the campaign for the people. Cherikoko need for stand up for the people, and not to really stand up for Cherikoko.
No, we're not campaign for APC, but what I'm talk about the only alternative now, APC. There are the people they don't brace themselves up. So now if the opposition, when they run in it, they try to say they get some defect. You know, for me, I'm not against them because of the issues over the camp. Only party don't choose that.
Well, that's not bad politics, not because party choose and enough for talk, what they do. No, Mr. Kamara, we need them for talk. We need them for talk. This, you get your opinion, we get your opinion.
Then again, this guy when I bring what they say, now that information is not authentic. In fact, today is the last day when they don't visit them. From when they visit them, I think last week, so don't be 1 week. So for say that are just speculation. Some of them tell us speculation. We are not going to make a month.
Mr. Kamara will just put until not today they pull Latin day.
I know. So that's about at least they say every family has a skeleton in his cupboard. So that's.
Oh, sorry about that. 1 minute 30 seconds. Go to another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from.
Hello, my name is Chegano Bangua. They call from Australia. How are you?
Welcome. 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yes. This time is first time for contributing at this program.
Welcome.
Firstly, plenty thank for the very great work. I follow now closely. Talking about the issue of Cherikoko, no, they talk. In the first place, he was my member of parliament that Brookfields maybe in Freetown. So I know very well the gentleman, I know what he's capable for doing. But I get mixed feelings. Number one, I get a feeling of disappointment about Cherikoko, about all what happened in parliament, the bills, the way they pass, the things, the way they happen there, and so forth. But at the same time, I get a bit of admiration for him because looking at all what the party been to go through, how he will put together the ITGC, the representation of the parliamentarians, Honorable Abdul Karim, Honorable Aaron them, and so on and so forth. You know, well, academic say the party don't come to this position. It has been a turbulent time. Within me one foresee to we all know we just be patient a bit with them. You know, the party then just don't get the go through the primaries, they don't get the flag bearer, is the running mate. Whatever happens, we know.
Oh, we're very sorry over that. The timer don't catch him. Hello, caller. Your name and Usai you call it from?
Hello, my brother. We paying by Google. Man, let God bless you, my brother.
God bless you.
And this one at church, Cherikoko. You understand? I glad you want to church. We don't give a damn with the people they feel. You understand? Cherikoko, a coward, a hypocrite, you understand? A monarchic. That's a guy with the IBN. You understand? A country parliamentarian and a parliament. They make that corny politics. How they do? Like where Samoa no made this, he get the right for the go back and think on behalf of Samoa. You understand? So let people know not sugarcoat things here and bad politics. And APC, all the one in the fight against people. All the expose them, inshallah, the people will win. We go win this fight. Samoa will win this election. Whatever. I didn't go for a candle. I don't tell them, don't give them now. I don't tell them it give. And they never come. Samoa they win this election. You understand? Or they know the bad politics. I'm sure you go on a bad exile in the peace. And they tell them, I'm away for Bible grants. Not to this coward we want. You understand me? May God bless you, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother, man.
Yes,
hello. Your name and Usai you call it from?
Yeah, you call from Miad.
You're welcome on the show. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Okay, my brother. God bless you now.
Amen.
This old politician, see, then this is high time now we begin for name and shame them. It's not only turn out forensic. how many months left now to each election?
God bless you.
At the time, the people need for vent out, more especially Cherry Coco. Okay, you see the work on that go. Now car on top now we'll see you. Not to anything for work on that gun again. Can all the people see you? Who people and bestow confidence in you? Then secondly to ECSL. ECSL they play cage. You know nothing in the passive. You know nothing in the past. We watch all this set up. They know say there is a possibility of rigging. I go there is no data. There is no forensic data. Then the ID card not correct. Don't go into election. What thing for be the outcome? Confusion, ala. It's simple. So that thing they say, it's not necessary. Now that they go for go. You see, at the church here now, they see what APC say, and they agree now they don't go out for go petition somewhere. That means everything you see them people are
okay, so we want just make it clear. Yeah, that thing that have been 2 days ago we put out. We just want for the people to know it's not the situation. The petition term will expire.
All the thing they do so, that's way he calculated. Before you see posting on talk you know journalists that they don't go now that they know see that's where they underground.
All right.
You understand?
But the thing now it don't actually the underground don't pass. Anyway, Saturday, Rapish go there with Egatin Shaba, and then we will link up with them 6 p.m. salon time. Okay, so please don't forget for join the team. We go on the line again.
Mike.
Yes.
You're welcome. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Everybody from Ule. Cherry Coco, not to hate Cherry Coco, only talk about not to hate. I feel like stepping game up. That's what we want.
Thank you for your understanding.
Yeah, let's stepping game up. Let's stepping game up. You know, they're not there now. No, this not the time for afraid. Afraid not the party again. Come on, stepping game up, Cherry Coco. Now that's what we want. Stepping game up. Yeah, we beg you, stepping game up. You know. Now reason why someone pick you, you know, you're a strong man, but show we say you're a strong man. Show we want to see the strongness now. Yes, now that's what we wait for. Yeah, step the game up, Cherry Coco. Not to hate you. People that want to see you, let's step the game up. They want to see what you get for do. You know what I mean? Inside the next 5 years, show we now what you get for do. Yeah, I mean contribution, Andy, bro.
Thank you, brother man.
You know, for backup waiting Mike talk, now the same thing. They tell me they talk about someone I hate Twitter. Not to hate Twitter. Now the same thing, this is the exact one I Mike talk so. We just be one let Samuel step up in game, which he dey on top of him platform now.
Wake up.
Samuel dey on top of him platform.
And he don't wake up.
Cherry Coco, we not hate you. We love everybody where they do. And interestingly, you know, one fine gentleman. You go as a young politician inside the parliament. You don't do a very good job now the parliament. But we need you for step up you game, man. Step up. We not hate you. Now go on the line.
Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
I call from Riyadh.
You're welcome on the show.
My boy is saying I want to tell you plenty thank you. Last week I tell you the same talk. I said the way we Cherry Coco they make me get that I get doubt in them. Cherry Coco, you are the deputy leader of the party. If Samuel now you for step in. When Samuel travel, where you watch me, where you watch, not even Cherry Coco no more. Now watch you organize the sex when I Mahmoud. What in by Mahmoud? And tell me now you for organize people what should do? Make a plan how the leader or the deputy leader not available travel, how the deputy leader for move. Where you watch, then no they do that. They just it's not like some of them will go take position. They go take position for position shit and say you work whatever do. They know they do. What you want to check Coco and look by Mahmoud when are the organizing section. The people they just sit on nothing. They know they do. So this thing Ali just my way saying it pain me serious. The people just sit on when I say people want to take power 2018, watch how the people are aggressive. Watch how the people are aggressive. People are so that.
We're very sorry. Now so the time I don't know now. See the rich. You go. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Yeah, this is Abdul call from United States.
The
problem with some of we get inside with politics now that we don't love somebody, somebody or a particular politician, we
Thank
feel
you,
safe
my brother. God
from-
bless
from-
you for
from
that word.
criticism. Cherry Coco, you know, you're not a politician. You're not a safety officer.
Thank you.
You
Thank
don't
you.
play safe in the parliament, and you still continue to play safe. Look the risk where people like Yaya Tunis and they take. Look the risk where some of una they take, or some of we they take for criticize a government where a hooligan against we. But this man not go change. But yeah, the other thing I will make mention of now Victor Fo. If Victor Fo say what he say so, this not to win a case for anti-corruption if the anti-corruption sober. They're not for make any waste time. Then for just indict them, make he can tell we who say a thief and who say puts the money. Thank you, my brother. La no at me.
Thank you. Thank you for this wonderful contribution, my brother.
Councillor, continue. Why are you exactly waiting at your opinion?
Hello, good evening.
The message you wait for now.
Councillor Container speaking. You know, let God bless you now. One thing the way people know for a today na APC and that don't all we back so today we're not able to make progress. And they talk as somebody we witnessed the 2007 election where we campaigned for victory. Pass all that hypocrite in conscience. Now he go support this rubbish where they go on. So when many of the people are within the party, we be the fight for let them get the executive positions. Go take position today, they all don't tell Mumu. Reason best known to them. Not to the APC, this way Usabi. 2007, they are cut across the country. We don't show the SLP the sign for say, we they win them by the elections. Even CDR Tunis one and they play video so earlier on. Now Pujo will come out. Samura Kamara and Basaba will begin from under a foot. In West come out now Pujo. What thing they happen? Why we not see Pujo team there where they are so they not take over Pujo? Not on radio station, see the UR Tunis for the Sidon there where they tell what Pujo. Because if they cry for letting him get in the position as PRO so that he will go take over the South.
5 more seconds, Container.
Where are the guys? Where the guy that will come out Cambia? Where the guy that will come out Podloko? Where the guy that will come out McKinney? Even on McKinney who's how they be the same headquarter.
Are we very sorry over that?
Alright, then in an APC council of bing 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 bing. And they talk so.
Hello, caller, you name and where they call me from?
Oh yeah, Antaro.
Yes,
Thank
Grandpa.
back too. You're welcome.
I just want make a contribution on the past person we just talked. You know, sometimes they vex. Well, therefore, look at the way how this government be more with the APC. The fight was really strong. When you the person where you believe it turn for fight you, only God now they help you. APC waiting them go through this year, this elections, it's too much. APC itself, the whole body of itself, the fight itself. You know, so it was very hard for everybody. But as now they say, Teriko go need to step up now. The things the way Jagaban they do, if you know able to do as a flag give the support, now they see them. Now they see them, they match up. If Samura not there, in for stand up. If he not go by himself, like how this guy they organize to, let him join the organizing. We don't know what they about with the background support where they give. But people then believe
5 more seconds.
So now that's my own contribution.
Thank
Victor
you.
for shame on them. With the whole lot of money we don't thief.
Bless you.
All right. So, interestingly, somebody they talk about, you know, undergone and waiting.
You're welcome, but hold on for me, please. Just hold on at the line. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Yes, I'm aware. Thanks very much, Mr. Ahmed from UK. You know?
Okay, you get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, yes, I just want for supporting team that will do and God bless you. I do the right thing. You know, let's look at this party structure. The party already does structure, get a leader and get an executive. But where is the organizing secretary? Like somebody just mentioned, see, you know, now we for the
you know, the like here to do. They do fine. They do great, they do well, actually. You know, but why is the organizing secting? You know, for portray all of it, they need an all this. Where is Cherry Coco? Cherry Coco in behavior and parliament, we know, and we really, we know, because look at the past, all of these things which we go through as a leader in our parliament. It disappoints people.
20 more seconds.
When you talk about some of them, when you talk about people there, people have become furious about it, they become, you know, so mad. But that's a fact. When by Mahmoud, the organizing section, why not go and put your get them a go organize people them? Then get
5 more seconds.
Walk around for making CC, the national out people they for make them begin to spread out. So this guy's only for what?
Okay, so interestingly, now that name is also by Mahmoud.
Yeah, it just reminds me.
You know, we be forget about in kind. I FIBA mosquito and so it all lost from people. I know the year, I know the scene.
Just after the convention.
And then year,
just after the convention.
Most of them, you know, I know people and when at the position them, they want run, go tick no more. After that, then sit down. Now that I talk about so by Mahmoud.
Sit down, wait now when the party win, then can Babala.
By Mahmoud, I know the year, I know the sea.
For McKinney.
Wait, lost. I small like mosquito and so they lost.
No, that I mean the cost now.
No, you know important. Now, so instead of loss, we need nothing but anyway, take the balance calls.
All right, so we'll take 5 more calls for wrap up the program. This is now number 1. Hello, caller. You name and where you call from?
I name Weird. They call from Weird.
You're welcome on the show. 1 minute 30 seconds. Go ahead, Weird.
My brother, Cherry Coco, not to play to camper at this game. At this game, if you know say that in gown when they wear, you know the other short trusses or any jean for
let
us this game, you know, in no camper hide again. Now the factor I don't see. Coming to Victor, the brother. Victor, when you no say where government they change, and then just they go and waka no more now. But I know.
Hey God, 4 more calls. Hello, caller. You name and where you call from?
Hello. Yeah, my brother. This is Mohammed. You call from Germany.
You're welcome, my brother. 1 minute 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah, my brother. May God bless we and may God make continue for keep up this good work we all do now. This we had program here.
Amen.
You know, I listen. I don't say what they follow up today. This program, you know, when I raise topic there, we very important, especially this Cherry Coco issue. The issue misses up the issue. We get very big problem with Cherry Coco. Cherry Coco, in name don't they come up for plenty things in another party. You know, they not be like for saying in the Jaffa, the end some more camera like more OG and say. You need for step up in game and let people know take Alexei that the boss way they use for undermine the process. Then I see this whole thing. I link this whole thing to President Koma, you know, because if you check all the people that President Koma appoints, give ministerial positions in, 90% of the owner virus for this party.
10 more seconds.
90% of the owner virus for this party. So and angels, yes, we also engage in we are in the fight, but like right now, it's supposed to stand for.
Hello, caller. 3 more calls. Hello, caller. You name and where you call me from?
Hello, yes, folks. I'm a prayer baby. This is a princess.
You're welcome on the show, princess. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
The honest truth is, my dear, Cherry Coco, some of we, me and my man, I love the manual like personal as a person, but you know they try. The kind silence with Cherry Coco silence and when they talk, in as much as some of we in APC begin with the honest, but they really messed up. No, they try. Cherry Coco, then when they call Diana Konomani, then Samsumana, then within that man Kabbalah. Come on now, where then? What happened? So they don't have for the selfish interest no more. They all they try just for them satisfy their own pockets and don't care for the masses then. How people they suffer in the country. But this is too much, bro. When they talk, just know people then can't be for cause people then. But this is like the honest truth. Cherry Coco too quiet. In silence too pass mark. They make some of you they believe everything they talk about and they undermine Samora. Would they believe that? Because it's too much, man. Oh my goodness. That's someone I get for the papa. How young producer?
They do fine.
They do fine. Thank you. God bless you. 2 more calls. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
This another bio. Let me go straight to the point. Yeah.
1 minute 30 seconds.
The problem na our country. We na only would like we then we bamba a bitter. The old problem now from the aid when na honest on a law start this we need for say the truth. Some of we reserve if this na media, some of we if we talk with will know small. I mean it go bad off. Then everybody know. This is a clear manifestation. If the man they hide from parliament where they go fight one kill the company, is nowhere to be found. Go back na ECOWAS is nowhere to be found. All those we are signs. Now we they talk and people they come at we. Now we don't begin to see the green. Una wait if we reach the less and more succeed. So many secret them go reveal out. People them go shock. So many people they don't sell in other country, they sell out. All them boku talk away, man, that will go and make with
10 more seconds.
Yes, these are the people who have already sold out. But Slpp, you just tell like me the true Bolo talker. To be honest with you now. Then be quiet, they not care about you.
Very correct. Very, very correct.
1 more call. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Yeah, they call from Washington. We had.
You're welcome on the show. 1 minute 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah, we had one Tiwa we know. If this Paupa government we get any way for stop Samoa for taking part by this election, therefore don't do that long time ago. You understand? But if you see up to now, how the neighbor don't do. Say all till now goes to just left less than 2 months to election, they don't get nothing for me again. That law say somewhere get case, you know, but not prove and guilty. Salon constitution say now they prove you guilty, now you be guilty of something. But as long as you prove innocent, you get right for take part by anything. Not to somewhere one you don't do. Even Donald Trump in America now, Donald Trump get case. Donald Trump now they go right and now they go in back for the Republican them. They get case who they don't prove and guilty all. They get more case than back within an aid. Not take Malawi president. Malawi president not be get case. Not to jail be the way even he stand the election, he win the election.
10 more seconds.
Samuel not in jail. Samuel not get jail. No court not prove and guilty. So the man is innocent. As long as he innocent, you can stand. That's what.
That's not the last call for today edition. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Yes,
we thank God. How you say?
Yeah, this now Augustine they call from the backyard.
What's the guy?
I just want to remind Slpp at one time me and I get a heated conversation where I be telling say I know they see that energy in the APC like we party want take power. Because maybe they free on 2018, the kind of rudeness where SLPP make on the basis of because now APC be in power by then, so they don't care whatever atrocity happen. They no say that APC then go all responsible. So we be expect likewise, you understand? But APC, we know they see that energy in the APC. So the bottom line is, waiting me they say, APC don't sell out. Saloon, them politicians they don't get, hey, them some of them people who they are like say, this quiet, this you know they talk. They try for protect image, for secure himself. But deep down, they know say they don't sell out. And they tell you, they don't sell out this whole thing. Now you get for Sidon back, I get for call you and tell you say you get for announce say or after when they don't announce say Madabi you don't win, you get for come up with a program that I say Madabi you don't win back.
Right. All right. So they take a bonus call. A bonus. Hello, caller. You name and where you call me from?
Yeah, now how are you?
Thank God. How you safe?
everything nice. What I want to say like is, don't forget about the big man, the woman that they call so, then some Sumana, Konomani. I want to concentrate on the people. The people, they get sense past them people and they. If we have to concentrate on the people, and I want to know say all these rumors so they come also now SLPP now and they play the media so discourage the APC supporters there.
Who's rumor?
So long concentrate on the people.
Caller, who's rumor where they talk about?
This one they talk say Samora Kamara you know get for stand now the media of the SLPP.
No, we not talk say not get for stand we not say so.
Yeah. So what now it's our law do? Law just concentrate on the people. Law forget about them big man then they this are some Sumana or you na Konomani or you na this or no the people are in the vote. The other one they all one vote then get. But for concentrate on the people they are not what they do me man. That will be the best than we try for begin the call the one day. No, it's not about it anymore. It's about the people.
All right. Now the last caller one day. You know, I love this last caller. You know, a lot of people they not go always like within at the talk, and when I ready for talk, at the talk, that kind of way we are not the look before. You know, I just see a lot of things. Then some people say they don't understand some BP at the talk. Some people say APC constrained with money. You know, we don't want excuses. No excuses. Election is expensive. If you no say you no get money, you come on at the place. No excuses this time. We know they take no excuse from nobody. Election not to secret ballots. Wait I mean, you know, campaign or other things then. For say campaign not begin it. Campaign don't go big long ago. Now the official pronunciation wait for you. Matter be don't give me marathon. If the marathon you lay, don't give me long go. Eh, so I didn't be the tell. Una be the tell. Mr. Kamara. Una be the tell we say una no get leader. Una get leader. Una the step up. Una step up now, ba. No excuse when they take. Whether, you know, Mr. Kamara, I love what you talk just now. Say, you been get a lot of issue against, you know, Chei Kokobo. Since they don't make him, you know, how they call him, deputy, you know, for the, no, sorry, you know the party. You know the party at all.
Well, that's now we are with the point at issues, and we are with the talk of things them where they happen. And things that we don't want for me, they affect the system where they go on. So we don't want to make it continue for the effect with people them. That's now we own problem. So that one day, we don't make them clear to anybody. We know they left no stone unturned. You mistake with we today, we bring it to the people, we tell the people to notice of you, and then we think of them. Because we want to see the country at a different level, not on the same side. Continue, me brother.
Yes. So, Mr. Kamara, you know, we that politics that we don't come out for. We not look for party, we look for the country. You know, some things then they right now way I want for put more span, but we not going for put more span things than the if Chei Koko no tell we certain things then. Yeah. We see, for example, every day, the African Express, for example, don't ink pan Chei Koko. But the question now, whose angle will you come out for talk but waiting to happen between Chei Koko and the African Express? We don't even know whose angle will come out. We don't know. It's like they get their own waiting. But I'll tell you something. The African Express, for example, if most often they talk about Samora Kamara in court case, now the African Express, now in cause them. If we talk about, for example, Lara Telopias, we get case to right now the African Express, now in cause them. If Chei Koko get for big in hands to Samora Kamara, you know, African Express as well. Una know they see certain things them. But if you want for take up certain things them, you get for be clean in some other area. For example, if African Express they do or they say certain things them, where it not correct, Chei Koko get all the right. We they say, for example, this government from where African Express begin for talk about the revelation them, they don't ever come out and talk about them because they get something for hide.
Of course.
So if Chei Koko no say nothing all day, Let it come out and talk to we. We really want for stand up. But how who say the pass?
A man can't talk, but no the pound.
Who say you the pass? You know, some of them things that way they happen, it's not correct, it's not nice. Because it tell on them. It's not they tell on we, it tell on them. But indirectly it tell on we because we people themselves. Any you get forgive them $1, or get forgive them £1. It tell on we all.
Of course.
So it's not about Cherry Coco, not about Samurai, it's about the people. But at the same time, they're not going to take certain cartoon, certain jekute, then put on top the them. Then we still see. We're not able to talk. Now the same thing is right now. If you them talk about Marabio, Mr. Kamai will come and tell we say Marabio go corrupt case. He forge and falsify his seat. He this, he that. But in support of them, no go see that one day. Ben Kelfala, when they run after people of corruption, no go see that one day. Because the system what we get now inside the country, where I love you, I not the see. And interestingly, that is how it is. When you dey laugh, you eye all the luck because you dey enjoy. But when you furious, when you mad, you eye all you open. That is why the one that we make them emoji them, but then WhatsApp and all they deliberately give you the expression how it's like. Now here are some of we know the see because we dey enjoy. It's all about us. Now we party, we know the see nothing, no. So can go to let's say una something when I don't get for no. You know, going back to the African Express, for example. Like 2 years ago, African Express promised we say and not pull 25% of the information that it gets about the government. Now election time don't cancel. You not put 25%, but you just the recycle. The same story there, the same thing.
When did it start?
When did it start for go to 26%? We need things them when they come out. Another thing where I get for be vexed, I get for mad about. Now something the way we only expect. Sister admin, take note of this word. I come to you, I done the program. I come to you. Right now, anything where they compromise the people them, we know the joke with them. We know the joke with them. I don't care how that the person, we know the joke with them. Anything where they show we a point with or things them about the rubbish, the dirty part of this government, I know the joke with them. No way. If some of we this all net, we know the sleep, we dey look for things them, wait for able for can discuss. Not to 1 hour of the student will come sit down talk. All net, all day, all santem. We walk for fame things them when you come and be part of. That we sleep day, we know the sacrifice and for nobody in happiness. Nobody. Everybody for be part of the fight. We all for do the same kind of thing. We all for be the part of them. So anybody where they play the people and feelings, I know they joke with them. Sometimes they Bible and I can get the cutlass, but anytime I draw the cutlass now and I know say I know the joke. And at that time nobody know they like me. And interestingly, I know to post it, I know why they post it like me that the information I want you get you let you attach to. Just attach to the information. The information now we can't forgive you. Take the information. But something in the way we see, we're not correct with for talk them. Whether na APC, whether na SLP, they talk them. Hey, APC can have power, it not benefit me. Now who can get for who can get with your want. SLP can have power, it not benefit me. Now who can get for who can get with your want. So waiting at the thing. I not get no secret blind for nobody. Nobody. No, not to left, not to right. Nobody. If APC ready for liberating people, then get for show we that one and we need for Siam. No underground business we no want. No unlucky underground business we no want. No unlucky underground business. They need for step up. I love Samura because it listen. When people like come and talk say again notes. Jagaban tell you say again note. Not to joke. Some of them things that they take note. Even when we know one day talk with on our phone. One day, hello Samura, this na Samura Kamara. Okay, this now we are one day. But when they listen and tell them, they take note. It not be the talk, it talk. It not be the talk, it talk. Because it get right to that. The people live for Siam. So what's wrong? Uda na Cherry Coco. Yeah, the people in the talk say in advice waiting, they talk. The one when a Jule there, it up and down.
And Moses. Now so you go left for Moses.
Jule, then the talk say Jule not the talk. Madam the day Kaila, Jule na Cambia and Potloko. Jule, una they say no the talk. It talk, it walk. Auba, what's happen? The people are now they talk about.
Jule not be the talk now election. You don't grab.
It talk.
It talk. Because
and the people that we they talk about.
He know what he wants.
What's happen? Una want give the edge back for Sudan day. No way. No way. You know, they ever happen.
No way. Nobody know the compromise with people then. I don't care. Not to APC I want, not to SLPP I want. I just need regime change. I just need with people for see how best they can able for live their life again. People don't cry. You feel say APC not been dirty, they be dirty. But now this government don't make we feel like for say APC na be saint. They na be saint. Yes. They don't make we feel like for say APC clean. That is why we look at them as another option again. If not all that, if not, I don't tell you this several times, say, if Madabi will not be messed up like I mess up so. Tell me why. What you make her for sit down talk? The same SLPP, we tell you about how APC do things inside the audit, but then on the more than nasty. Imagine, if we go back to a record, we see things them. Imran Silla, the Kalilu Tutange, where with the Sidom and interview them for election 10. They count all of these things, but now they're nasty past them thing. Now so we begin back small. You know they talk kade yumkela, they talk trade, now they talk. Now look who's
You're on a mission.
Look who's idea. Now they come and tell we say, we understand. Let we clean with dirty linens. You know, African Express. If Chai Kokona be the person where be actually do so. By now we don't find in Kotaria. Wait till the tire pan. We don't find way how to make 1 + 1 = 2. By now, African Express they pan different thing. African Express for they pan different thing. Not to Chai Coco. African Express na ORS. Na problem, na solution. If you watch what's in they happen, we don't even know what's in they happen. African Express they create another problem again. Wait, we not even see. Because this same channel about what they talk about, we not only knack chest for so right now. We not follow African Express. Another big problem. I tell you now. We expect, for example, like African Express by now, if we don't the 20%, less than 20%, if we don't give it now 50%, let we see how nasty the government be. But anytime we do less than 20%, election time, I don't cancel. Who still will go 75%?
When the rapture.
Who's them?
When you are don't dirty. Underground.
No, I think me.
Underground.
At the time now for real, I sleep awake safe like the people of Salon I think of.
Because
Because imagine the last time they tell now.
Hey,
underground, they hook underground. I think underground at least they pull song.
They tell the road.
They tell the road now.
They definitely not see
the
underground.
How about? Also, okay, we not care about una. Una the opposition. Una the opposition.
But we the people
this
is election time.
Yes.
All man time belt. Where it trust if you wear skirts, change you know man. Jericho could talk to the people. We don't care. We don't care. If ABC will go meet Jericho for give office, let not give it. But let's talk to the people. We concerned of the people. Yeah?
Look Jagaba we come on side.
I beg.
Now they take the waiting zone. In the pan no more. Na running meeting not it. Who say not they talk? Look Jules there with the
So that they don't make sense. Some people like where they support, where they oppose Jagabansi. Not a politician now they don't be instead of Rongi Jagaba. Some people like torment and confuse you.
Okay, now salon people then. Now today they not sabi. Today they say Hosanna, tomorrow they say crucify.
APC they all confused as well. The supporter the leader they all man confused. Jericho could talk to the people, and if you not talk, we they come more harder. We not care.
We not sorry.
We very sorry.
We very sorry.
But Jericho could not talk. We they come
but
more
Jericho could need for explain certain things to people because we need for stand up now in gap. You know, I be talk to somebody where they tell me certain things. They honestly, like I be don't say, African Express now they create more problem for Jericho. They create more problem for Jericho. And we think that this simply means. He means say more wala day. So if Jericho na be that person where they actually do something, you know, Jericho you only see him na media when in feel, not the way they need arise.
A party with favor.
Yes.
Okay, obviously no, you forget about Andy.
Yes.
See with favor, he come, he can't talk, quick.
How about one matter?
Upon all the allegations, Jericho still make diplomatic system. No. Hey, for win election at Salon, now radicality. You get for be radical. Look what Madabi they do. It not be the talk, Madabi not be the talk to we. You see where they talk now, Mumu don't talk. Madabi will not be the talk to we. You know what happened for neighborhood? It talk, McKinney, he talk, he not talk. Tombo, mile 91, he talk, he not talk. But when he reach the side where he no say, he dey go for what he wants, when at the power. You see now, Mother they come and talk. Cherry Coco underground on. Why? Wait. What did you underground? Now diamond in the dig. Where I say they will dig no more. So they don't dig no more. They don't dig no more. So they go end up for dig. Don't you cover you? Now Cherry Coco do we not agree.
And when you don't cover now with all the people, because when don't cover, you don't lost election. Now we all the people back.
Family member, sorry to
who gets swept back?
The next one they see about Cherry Coco. Some of you they off in TV. Yeah, and then now you warm up, you know, if they wire there get this power, they mess up with the people of Sierra Leone.
They no go like we oh.
A big bo. A big.
They no go like we. Mother be in a small. Don't say mother be in a 3 years. We begin in 2 years.
Because they were as a beginner, we not even give a chance.
100 days.
The first 100 days, we welcome them. Samuel win today, we welcome him. We get 100 days.
100 days.
No begin come.
That
100 days, I take note.
Okay, well, Samuel, now we set the agenda for you back. Now we set the agenda. 100 days.
This time it will be for the people, not for the politicians.
And when try go na manifesto, lo begin the olam. Because now it's like now this is the last day. It's like say all man wait for lane come people.
Don't they tell we say
SLPP
come soon, okay?
SLPP don't pull manifesto instead and will validate them for right manifesto. They give them manifesto. They say CCC manifesto. SLPP not get manifesto. APC not get manifesto. Where the manifesto? We want for still out for vote. In fact, we na swing votes are not decided to. Not decided. And we want for change. We want change. Look, we not give it things them. One change. You know, look, passing the tell I don't know that I'm listening to tell but confusing the people.
Now, Mr. Kamara.
So we confuse the
people.
Yes. We get authentic information. Yes.
Then Jericho going to torment the people.
Yes. In fact, in
torment the people.
You know, wait.
And because the people torment, we get for confused. Because concerned about the people.
Honestly, you know, we don't talk one thing but sometimes in the we know want for do some of them things that we get for do them now conscience. We just want for then clear the road for we, and then Bible with the cutlass. Bible na cutlass thing get. Me na fet. Maybe are the feds. Man king. So now the two things is about SYLVIA and Bible. Bible na cutlass. If you take cutlass feds gone. Me now, I like when I get gone and what that thing there, but I was acting before you. We fet gang. I did na kicking the kick. Empata.
I just say no ali salon politicians them. Nothing no ali for talk to them. You know ever ali. And they go talk so government change today will begin. The day when they say so person don't win today will begin 1, 2 up to 100 days before we get ask you questions. If I talk to we begin ask you questions them. And if I answer we not for can begin to una vote for me. I know the problem.
So see, Mr. Kamara, see, I tell you just now, the African Express in submission them. You know something in the way we can know we want to talk about. I get a lot of things them way I want to talk about, but I go only able for talk when Cherry Coco starts the ball rolling. Hey, can I tell you this thing? Nobody know they stand on the way. I can tell you something. I ask person one day this question. I say, when they cry for change, what down they put? And I say, not to answer the question right now. See the people in the first. Don't get a change. So that person there, I keep that thing there, and I keep all waiting asabi. So check number, start this thing. Start for we. Open the way for we. Let you see something. Start. Right now, you area and no go area. We know Sabu side for begin.
We don't know. Talk for you.
We don't know.
Begin your own talk before come here.
We don't know. And the thing is more confusing for people. You make, especially the elite when they read African Express, they see you like for say you na Lucifer. Then they see you like you na the king of darkness. Please come out of the dark. Cherry Coco, come out of the dark. Come. We are inviting you out of the dark. Come. Let we start. This thing, campaign don't begin. It don't begin. Unless if Necro officially talk about it. Campaign don't begin. Why you the lead on? Okay. Bible tell them back say they panta they hold them.
On the ground.
They panta. Grab na go.
If the person still in a problem. No they panta money get don't cover you. They dig no more. Confidence like Diamond guy. No, you see the go down no more. First, hey, the pizza cover them all. Pam. Case closed.
Look who stand this. One pit
Case
go
closed.
one pit go lock that thing a gold mining. The pit lock na God na help them. The other man, something na so they were turn. He use the hand for dig the dirty, for pulling company inside the dirty. Something na so now Coco. He want for go underground say we begin to use one hand back.
No, okay,
if he go underground, na they
left. No, they carry last. I won't agree.
As he go underground,
no.
They left.
Hey, Jebepe, how they carry I to carry last?
They left the bro.
We don't carry more. No. It's not possible.
They left it.
It's not possible. Anyway, family members, this is not just warm up in. Now warm up in, you know. Now warm up in. No, not feel bad though. You know, we concern of the people, the cry of the people, the suffering of the people. You know, the advantage what this government sees on the people. Now me could say caretaker, we know it's but the things them always they do against the people, against we people, against we all. Now we no want because that system they nasty for we as a nation. Nasty. So do I. If they hit, not feel bad. And this is not just the warm up in, I should say. If how una expect and get confidence, say Samuel Kamara they win this election, God answer that one day. We give Samuel Kamara 100 days. To be honest with you, not even if because you don't 1 year wait for Samuel Kamara after they give Poel. Now they can no.
Okay, Samuel Kamara only
just 100 days.
Marabi na before say you don't see all the problem. Now he come now tell you back say not to wait to be seen. I don't know he can meet. No. Okay, now that lucky day now Marabi begin pan 30 now. Imagine for me Kamara but 100 days, but they are lucky now.
You know, yeah, maybe one side first. We don't put in a book for Samuel. Everybody Samuel don't work. You know about money, the economy they steady that one day.
We all like book.
We have our flagship program down there.
Okay, well,
like the free education.
Somebody tell me something now when me self don't listen. Samuel said the public declaration of your assets.
Another. You know the problem with Samuel Kamara, he get punchline there. His statement he don't get punchline.
Okay.
So it's steady.
Okay. Well, Samuel Young will be very simple for handle.
Yeah. All the ministers for declare. That's what we talk about. Now you say.
No, wait. No, add the other word then they declare everything.
They declare publicly them property them. If now one bed you get one roti car, for no say na get, put it na record. Simple. No can begin to tell back to they say no can sit down. You can't begin to tell we say then they can't begin to argue. Then they go say that Toyota Prado. Then they say no na SUV. We don't have the argument then again. SUV Toyota Prado. No. So Samuel, I will tell and thank you for that. We really want to let the minister then come and declare.
We for no, bro.
We concerned, man. We concerned.
5
years. We don't suffer like saying 20 years. 5 years. Inside my bio. 5 years old. Italian na 20 years of finance to the pass. So I want to be so body then. Na stress so because I be sell 1,000. Now na 20,000 they send. If they get your money 50,000 leones. Now talk about 500,000.
Okay, let's tell you the latest thing where they happen now.
For day.
Let's tell you the thing they happen now by the way we no. Right now people are not sit down at their house because like first time before you go na market you say today I eat potato leaf. On a casta leaf I eat. No, right now you know they even know what you eat. Now when you go na the market, try to determine waiting for it. What you see. You understand what I mean?
But of course.
Okay. You can also you can go na market. Hey, what you cook today? Hey, man, I don't know. Pass I eat na the market.
Because you have to determine what you own and the prices where they go meet.
Yes. What did you cook today? I don't know. Today, I just don't know more.
Yeah.
I get small money. I say I eat solar.
You know how much for solar? You only money. Say no know where to get for go buy.
Hey, why?
You know how much for one fish?
I mean na snapper now I eat.
Okay. You go eat camera. Snappers, but camera na eat. Man. Anyway, we family members them. We want to tell you plenty thank you as we all don't come and rub skin, we don't come and make small flower, we don't come and Now so the house for days. Sometimes any classroom you forget what's mental. Ask question, answer, then whip you. The way answer whip you. You say we answer whip you company. Not mental. So now so the classroom for day. So that's how they tell the house today. Sweat and dry. This we call them sweat and dry. But mind you, if APC cannot power 100 days, now they give them 100 days.
No say APC, bro.
Samuel Kamara. 100 days. Before we begin to ask some questions them. Because this exam, for begin the sit. Now that they make wait. Madabio, we late for see the exam with her. After I don't spy, I always spy, it fail. So we suffer for nothing. We don't encourage her again. That's why they take good time for the
But interestingly, by the way, something in the from what begin this issue, especially we'll touch on this Jericho way for some people in a no-go area. A lot of people don't take offense.
Of course.
But you know, it's a deliberate thing for like we even start a program. We don't beg you now before.
And
we could continue for say if we hurt you, we sorry.
We no mean bad, we just want to make we had go before.
We say we sorry, boy.
If we hurt you, we sorry.
We really sorry. We no mean bad, we just want to make we had go before. Mr. President, how they go?
Mr. President, so job no job like now you resident. You just a chill, you just a merriment. Then they jail people them with no evidence. Okay, for say you don't know on a negligence. Some people they talk say you deaf. If you want talk to you, but we talk to you wef. Some say they don't know, but them just they guess. Yes. For the poverty, just a joke we with nef. Hey, Papa, please. We take down on we knees. Papa, please. Save us from this disease. Hey, Papa, please. We take down on we knees. Papa, please.